Hey guys, Corey Scott here, and I get this question all the time. Mr. Scott, if the police show up at my home, what should I do? First and foremost, what you want to do in that situation is you want to, number one, you want to confirm as best you can, with the door closed and the door locked, whether or not they can provide some type of identification. Put it up to the peephole or something if you got a Ring camera so that you can see it, et cetera, et cetera. Have them identify themselves to make sure who you're actually dealing with. The other thing is you do not have to open your door for the police and let them in unless they have a valid search warrant. They need to have a valid search warrant in order for you to be obligated to let them in. Now, otherwise, you can certainly let them know. And I even tell you what to say. What you want to tell them is, officers, I understand that you're only doing your job, but I do not consent to searches. I understand that you're doing your job, but I do not consent to searches. And that's it. That's a wrap. Done. Okay. But now, if they do have a warrant, you want to make sure that you request to see a copy of it and get a copy of it. The reason is why, okay? You want to make sure that you read it, because in a valid search warrant, it should be signed by the judge and it should be very specific as to the property to be searched and the items to be seized, okay? The property to be searched and the items to be seized. And generally speaking, officers should not confiscate, seize anything outside of the authority that's been given to them by the judge. Okay, anything else should be off limits. But now here's the exception. What's called the plain view doctrine. What that means is, now even if something is not on the list, if it's sitting out in plain view and they're conducting a search, you got a pile of illegal drugs there on the coffee table, they don't have to go back and get another warrant. They don't have to get on the phone and call the judge or anything like that. That's plain view. That means that it's something that's clearly illegal in plain view, so they can in fact take that. But so, again, just to recap, make sure that you have them identify themselves. In fact, that you're dealing with police. Have them produce a warrant if they have it, and you make sure that you take the time to read it and you understand the parameters of that warrant, because it should have the property to be searched and the things to be seized. Officers are human. Sometimes they go to the wrong apartment. You look at the thing and you realize that, oh, you're supposed to be across the hallway, and then you're done. Just like that, okay? But the other thing is, again, if they don't have that warrant, here's what you say. I understand that you're just doing your job, but I do not consent to searches. Done, okay? I hope that this is helpful. If you have any questions about search warrants, this video, and by the way, share this video with someone, okay? Someone that might need this. Your brother, your cousin, your niece, your nephew, share it, okay? And reach out to me and call me and let me know what you think. And also comment on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'll be doing these all the time. And so take a look at the whole library so that you can educate yourself. And remember, if you have to be found guilty of anything, be found guilty of greatness. Take great care.